I'm Dani Shapiro, host of Family Secrets. It's hard to believe we're entering our 8th season, and yet we're constantly discovering new secrets. The variety of them continues to be astonishing. I can't wait to share 10 incredible stories with you. Stories of tenacity, resilience, and the profoundly necessary excavation of long-held family secrets. Listen to Season 8 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Teslin Figaro, host of Straight Shot No Chaser on the Black Effect Podcast Network on iHeartRadio. On my podcast, we'll cover a number of topics: politics, black lifestyle, racial justice, and food for the soul to inspire you. My guests will include everyone from gangsters, pastors, politicians, activists, you name it, they pulling up. Come sip this truth with me, and like I always say, you can either use it or lose it, but I can't make you choose it. Subscribe now and listen to Straight Shot No Chaser with Teslin Figaro on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What if I told you there was more to the story behind game-changing events? Get ready for my new podcast, That Moment with Damon John. Every Tuesday on the Black Effect Podcast Network, we'll jump into the personal stories of some of the most influential people on the planet, from business moguls and celebrities to athletes and artists. Join me every Tuesday for That Moment with Damon John on the Black Effect Podcast Network, the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you go to get your podcasts.
1-800-DUI-AWAY, now offering free remote consultations by phone or video conference for any criminal offense. Trust Brooke, Jeffrey, and Jose's friends with a free remote consultation. From Bradley Johnson Lawyers, visit 1-800-DUI-AWAY.com or call
1-800-DUI-AWAY.
Today, we call a young lady who's very excited to start her new job next week.
Hey.
According to her roommate, this is her first real professional job. And
man.
she has no idea what to expect.
Ooh, that could be intimidating.
Well, luckily, we love crushing young people's hopes and dreams here on this show.
Yeah.
At least for a few minutes before we tell her that it's a joke. But you can definitely hear it in her voice. She 100% thinks this is really going to be her future.
Poor thing.
You got to hear it in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, this is Lynn Guini. I work with I'm looking for Hazel.
Oh, hi, this is Hazel.
Hi, Hazel. You're the new hire for the marketing division, right?
Yes, I am.
That is great. I just wanted to introduce myself because I will be your direct supervisor.
Okay.
And I thought we could just go over a few ground rules of what to expect.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, hold on a second. I just wanted to make sure I'm in a...
Yeah,
okay.
You may want to get a pen and paper and write a couple things down.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So I'm just letting you know right off the bat, you will cry working here.
What do you mean?
Oh, you'll cry when you work at this company. Like tears, you know?
You're kidding though, right? I mean...
Oh, no, I'm not kidding at all. Have you cried at other jobs?
No, I don't think so.
Interesting. Well, it's kind of the norm around here. We get everything from a few teardrops at your desk to heavy sobbing in the closet. It really just depends on the day and my mood. So, fair warning.
I don't understand. Why are people crying?
That's a great question. So, first of all, I am a very encouraging and motivational boss.
Great.
But I can come across a tad bit harsh. You know, I have heard the term malicious thrown around. I don't agree with it, but the person who said it, I let him have it. So,
was that what happened?
What happened? Can't discuss the details, but I will clarify with you that I'm not a mean person, but I will be mean to you.
Oh, what way? What do you mean?
Well, it's just how business works.
Huh. Wow.
I'll just say this. I'm sure in the first week, you and I will really get into it. Yeah, and I'll say some out-of-bounds things about your outfit or your haircut, and then you'll call me a B word. You'll burst into tears, run away.
Oh, my God.
But then the good part will happen.
What? Okay, well, tell me about the good part. That's kind of what I'm more interested in.
You know, after some more screaming and wailing, I'll probably feel bad. And I just know myself. This happens all the time. I'll eventually apologize.
Right.
Isn't that great?
So So the good part is you apologizing?
I'd call it the great part.
Right. So I don't know, like nobody really said anything to me about this before I accepted the position, so I didn't really...
Yeah, you didn't know. Yeah, that's because we tend to get lower quality candidates if we talk about it before.
Right, I mean, but it's something...
I'm sure you get it.
So it seemed like everyone was really friendly and like professional and stuff, so I didn't really get a vibe
in the interview. You didn't see what was happening outside the closed doors.
Oh my God.
So I just want to give you one last recommendation. You may want to write this down.
So
when you do feel the need to cry, and trust me, you will, just let it out right there in the middle of the office. Okay?
I don't want to be crying at all.
Oh, yeah, nobody wants to, but it just happens.
Yeah.
It's the culture.
I don't know. I'm kind of just like a focused on work kind of person. I don't
Great to hear.
really like to get...
That means I think this should be very easy for you. We're still running a business and we need to get things done. So if you could cry quickly and as quietly as possible.
Yeah,
I don't want to reprimand you more than I already will be.
Yeah, I don't honestly want to talk with you anymore. I think you're rude and unprofessional, and I really like to talk to human resources if I can.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to HR if I were you.
Well, I am going to take it to HR. This is this is unbelievably unprofessional.
No. I would just take it up with your roommate, Candace, because she's the one who set you up for this prank phone call.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not your supervisor. This is actually Brooke from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, my God. No way.
No, I'm so sorry. No, Candace said you're nervous about starting your new job next week.
I was like devastated. I was going to cry. Oh, my God.
See, now anything at the new job will be better than what you just went through.
Seriously.
And you've practiced crying quietly, because I didn't even hear you.
Actually, you're right.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
I'm Danny Shapiro, host of Family Secrets. It's hard to believe we're entering our 8th season, and yet we're constantly discovering new secrets. The variety of them continues to be astonishing. I can't wait to share 10 incredible stories with you. Stories of tenacity, resilience, and the profoundly necessary excavation of long-held family secrets. Listen to Season 8 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is Teslin Figaro, host of Straight Shot No Chaser on the Black Effect Podcast Network on iHeartRadio. On my podcast, we'll cover a number of topics: politics, black lifestyle, racial justice, and food for the soul to inspire you. My guests will include everyone from gangsters, pastors, politicians, activists, you name it, they pulling up. Come sip this truth with me, and like I always say, you can either use it or lose it, but I can't make you choose it. Subscribe now and listen to Straight Shot No Chaser with Teslin Figaro on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's Debbie Brown, host of the Deeply Well podcast, where we hold conscious conversations with leaders and radical healers in wellness around topics that are meant to expand and support you on your well-being journey. Deeply Well is your soft place to land, to work on yourself without judgment, to heal, to learn, to grow, to become who you deserve to be. Deeply Well with Debbie Brown is available now on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Namaste.